everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Greedfall. Last episode, we came out here to help with an investigation going on with the missionaries here. Turns out a bunch of the people here were all being killed, or dying and disappearing. And it turned out the reason was because there was a zealot here who basically wanted them to stop studying information that didn't agree with his beliefs. Well, we told him to leave, and he took his companions and left. And now the one person here, who unfortunately doesn't have enough people here to continue. Indeed, there appear to be only 6 of them here now. Basically told us, listen, we can't keep looking. If you can look for us, that would be great. So we're gonna go investigate to the north again, see what we can find. I just gotta run around to it. That is not the direction to go! Or is it? No, this... Oh no, that is the direction to go. My mistake. Little running to get where we need to go. Fortunately, we've already killed all the animals here. This way. I think there was a path to the side that we had passed by before. No, there was not. I mean, it looked like it, but I guess it wasn't. Okay. So now that we're here, let's hop upwards. Northwards. Oh, more creatures. Ow, ow, ow. Ow. I wanted to hit you. Ow. Don't care for that. There we go. Dealt with. Loot the bodies, please. Let us continue our explorations and see what we can find. I see more creatures up to the north there. I thought I did. Oh, there they are. Alright. Very well. Let's see. Appears to be a little bit of exploration around here, the other side of this wall that we can't go through. Ah, we got a chest over here. With a worn tricorn and some other garbage. Okay. Nothing else up here, it doesn't look like. This way, then. Looks like this is the direction we need to go.
I've never been that far into the swamp, but if I was to live here, I would look for a drier place.
Yeah, I can understand that. Let's see if we can find anything. You know there's another camp, like, right around here. There, that's every camp in Vedvilvi. Let's keep looking, see if we can find anything. I mean, sure we will, but... Oh! We got one of these things! Goody. Before I fight it, let me see if there is actually anything here to investigate. No, I don't believe so. Okay. Looks like we got a big boy to fight here. Well, let's save before we fight him, just to be safe. Though I have a feeling we'll probably be able to, but first up a save. Alright. Buddy, we got fighting to do. Ow. Actually, I'll take that. Oh crap, he did not that did not last long. Okay, your armor is gone. Ow. Ow. Ah, jeez. Ah, man, tried to block. Ow. Yeah, I can tell. Damn. Ow. Almost got you, Magaman. No, I am not selling my father. I've just about got him. Got him. Oh. Does that say I picked up a sacrificial sword? Okay, let's continue looking through this way. Looks like we've got a path of some sort.
Hermits often choose places like this when they want to live away from the world.
I mean, you're not wrong. Is there anything up here? There appears to not be. Well, this is our only clue. Let's take a look.
This is incredible.
Indeed, we shall.
May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Just gotta kill these things. There we go. That one bugged out. Kusonegwa? What was that? Kusonegad.
Protect me in this battle.
Oh. Oh, the good news is these things are dying quickly. Man, remember when I was having such pain trying to deal with these things? I remember that, and there appears to be something over here. Ah! We can sneak in here with 2 intuition. Okay, that's those creatures dealt with. I don't know if they'd really be considered animals. Ooh! Ceremonial Armor of Saint Matheus, Ceremonial Gauntlets of Saint Matheus, Cuisses, and Anti-Cardinal's Helmet. Oh, I should have taken armor! Or endurance instead of willpower. This is good. So good. I think I can actually wield some of these. Not the armor, unfortunately, which actually is not as good as what I'm using. Well, actually it would be, if I did the upgrades. What about the other things here? Oh, that helm is actually much better. I like it. The gauntlets, much better. And the boots? Much better. Oh, if only I could use the armor. What does it even look like? Can't even really see it. Oh, I need the... When can I get another upgrade for that? 31? I am saddened. Glad I found that path, though. Hello! Here we've got something.
These murals are magnificent. If Saint Matheus did come here, this is where he must have settled.
Let's take a closer look at these paintings. We may learn something from them.
Agreed. Let's see here.
This mural is very ancient. It depicts an old man dressed as a priest getting his face painted by a masked native. This mural depicts an old man praying in front of a face in the mountain. He's holding a rosary. Saint Matheus. Praying to Enon Mil Frictimen. Engraved tablets. They resemble the ones we recovered in Eden. We should take them with us. The researchers would be delighted to study them.
Indeed. Ah, here's something.
I don't know these glyphs, but these spirals are native symbols. There are some words in our ancient language next to them. The light and the earth are the two faces of a same power. It's impossible to know if this is a translation or another sentence. But this is a message that would seriously displease the Inquisitors.
I cannot believe it. These symbols, they are signs used in the secret writing of the Donegada.
Curious. There's another over here.
There are some native symbols here, and some letters I recognize, as if someone had tried to write in the native language using our alphabet. Men duis dat, enon mil frictimen.
It means, welcome us amongst your people, Enon Mil Frictimen.
This is incredible. Saint Matheus would have known about the spirit of the island and would have prayed to him.
Very curious.
Looks like a chaplet made of pewter. It's rather basic, but it was made a long time ago, and it undeniably comes from the continent.
This is incredible. Saint Matheus is often depicted or described as using a similar chaplet. Oh, I feel so lucky to be here, in this cavern where our founder lived. I don't know if you realize the importance of what we've just discovered. Saint Matheus, the founder of Teleme, finished his life worshipping the islanders' god. This is so incredible. Although it will cause a huge upset for our nation, our cult, and our relations with the natives.
I wonder what I should do with these relics. Eugenia probably didn't imagine that Saint Matheus lived his life in a way that's so different from what they advocate. As for Virgil, he wasn't wrong. Such a revelation will certainly cause a schism in Teleme.
I understand you must be concerned. Great revelations are often followed by a trail of blood. But if what we found was revealed, my people could live in peace with the priests at last.
I already took sides in their quarrel. If I change my mind, I'm afraid that it might be seen as treason. I'll think about it on the way there. Let's go back to the researchers' camp.
Indeed. Saint and Wild. Inform Sister Eugenia of your discoveries. Indeed we shall. Out of curiosity, Petrus, can you use... You can wear it. And I can improve it. Oh, you would love to be able to wear the ceremonial armor of Saint Matheus, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you? I really need to get better armor. Or better endurance. You should be gone. You should be dead. Bugged creature. Oh, no, that's the dead thing. I'm surprised there's no information here. Oh well. Fortunately, we can run over to the camp and just teleport from there. Nope, not that button. This one. Which is this way. This way? No, this way. Well, let's see what happens here.
So, did you find anything? Or do you need my help?
Report your discoveries.
We discovered a cave that was inhabited a long time ago by a whole group of people, mostly natives, who had obviously created a sacred site, as the place was guarded by a creature.
And have you found traces of our holy founder? New relics? Perhaps some tablets?
We shall reveal the truth.
There were also frescoes on the site, representing Saint Matheus.
Frescoes? Tell me more. This is fascinating.
He was shown having his face painted by a native. On the other, he prayed to a god of the mountain.
You can't be serious. You mean to say that our saint converted to the cult of the islanders?
That is what emerges from our findings, yes. Other objects that I was able to bring back also point in this direction. Look, there are inscriptions. These tablets and also this chaplet.
His chaplet. I cannot believe it. It is so... Excuse me. I cannot find the words to express how I feel. You must come with me. We must go and present all these discoveries to the Mother Cardinal. You realize our entire dogma will have to change. So far, anyone who wanted to question it would have burned their fingers. Literally, alas.
And you think that this time they'll listen?
We have solid proof. All this evidence. With your support, we will convince her to reveal the truth.
I see. I will do my best to help you.
It seems we are arriving right on time. You did well to warn us, Brother Virgil.
Virgil. How did you know?
I'm afraid that your Excellency's lies weren't very convincing.
We were informed of your discoveries and of the danger they represent. We demand that you hand them over to us immediately, so that they can be destroyed.
How can you even suggest the destruction of relics written by the hand of our founder?
Out of love for our dogma, for our faith, and for our nation. But since you refuse to comply with our orders, you leave us no choice.
Death to the heretics!
Well, looks like you're about to die. Yeah, that had to help. You're going down. There we go.
I cannot believe that I just fought my own brothers in faith. The fact that the Inquisition is after us is very disturbing, Excellency.
We would do well to hasten to Saint Matheus. They will not dare to attack you there. Even if these men were the last forces that the Inquisition could send us.
You are right. All this proves is that I will not succeed without your help. There is a risk that the Mother Cardinal will also reject our discoveries.
Fortunately, we have some leverage over this, dear Cornelia.
True enough, Petrus.
And if you will allow me to attend the hearing, I would be delighted to support you.
Your help will be precious to us, Father. In any case, we must present our research to Mother Cardinal as soon as possible. I will study the tablets one last time to make sure I know all their content. And I will meet you at the palace in San Matheus to plead our case.
Understood. See you soon, Sister Eugenia. Be careful.
Be very careful. Meet with Sister Eugenia later, in a day. don't know why I have a key to the Ordo Luminous prisons. Okay. Oh, this one. Loot is loot. Loot is always good. One more here. Alright. Let's teleport over there. There it is. Probably arrive a little early. To the De Sardea residence. Actually, I'll take care of that later. Oh, Codex? Oh! Bishop Demetius. Bishop Demetius is the leader of the Ordo Luminous, the Inquisition of Ptolemy, on Tirfidi. More political than his subordinates, he serves as a counselor to the Cardinal Mother Cornelia, but this apparently neutral role should not overshadow who he is above all, an inquisitor who will stop at nothing to purify Tirfidi of any form of heresy. I don't know why we have that. But moving on. Five hours to do it. Okay, let's sleep 6 minutes. There we go. Rest until dawn. Convince the Mother Cardinal to reveal the truth. I don't know if I'd want to convince her to reveal the truth, simply because of the danger that is involved. But convincing her of the truth, that's something I'd be willing to do. This is a dangerous thing we do here. And of course, once we finish, I'll be doing some more crafting and upgrading of this armor we have. Let us speak with her.
Ah, Your Excellency. We were eagerly awaiting your arrival. Sister Eugenia was just recounting me the tale of your achievements and telling me about the incredible discoveries you've made.
These relics shed a new light on the last years of our founder. It all demonstrates that he hadn't evangelized the islanders, but, on the contrary, he would even have adopted some of their rituals, merging the cult of the enlightened and the cult of nature in a single dogma.
These discoveries, if they can be verified, are extraordinary. But they also represent a great upheaval that could harm our nation. We must first verify their authenticity. You are the only ones who entered this cave. Could what you have witnessed been a falsification?
We'll talk about the cave.
The cavern we discovered is located in a very remote place. There is no island or village nearby. It contains some ruined dwellings, but clearly no one has lived there for a very long time. Fraudsters would inevitably have left traces of their passage, and we have not found any.
We'll speak of the Guardian.
The entrance to the cave was protected by one of those giant creatures that the natives call a Nardaig. These guardians usually protect sacred places and let no one enter without a fight. I had to kill this beast, which leads me to think that nobody had entered the cave for a very long time.
And to the Frescoes and Relics.
We discovered ancient frescoes on the walls of the cave. They represent Saint Matheus without a doubt. He is depicted with his chaplet. In one, he is praying for the divinity of the island. In the other, his face was being painted by a native. I understand how shocking these discoveries are, but their antiquity proves that they are genuine.
The tablets found at the site, however, attest that our founder had not abandoned the cult of the enlightened. He simply saw it as two different reflections of the same divine power.
The relics could be authentic, Your Excellency, but we only have your word to convince us. The political and religious impact of these discoveries will be unprecedented. We risk schism, civil war. And who is to say that this is not a plan to weaken us?
We don't have the level 3 Show her the positive aspects of this discovery. Let's try the charisma.
It seems that you only see the negative aspects of this discovery, but the reality is very different. By integrating some of the natives' beliefs into your dogma, you could build an alliance with them, something no other nation has managed to achieve before.
It is a good argument, Your Excellency. I hadn't thought about that.
And we shall talk of the Ordo Luminis attacks.
I would also like to inform you that a member of the Ordo Luminis was part of the expedition. He tried several times to sabotage it, even killing many of his colleagues for it, and finally attacked us as we were preparing to join Saint Matheus.
You'd have thought that the remaining members of the Order would go to such extremes. But I fear these attacks are just a reflection of what will happen if your discoveries are made public.
Your Eminence, we are faced with a crucial choice for our nation. What does a man of faith do in such a dilemma? He prays and places his trust in the one who came before him and has shown more wisdom. Saint Matheus shows us a new way. If we are believers, can we really turn our backs on him?
You surprise me, Petrus. You who are always so political. Yet your words seem sincere. You give me something to think about. Thank you.
If my people knew that the great sage they had long respected is the same man as your saint, and that your priests respected our culture as he did, they would be welcomed here as brothers.
And the Eden we wanted to build would be everywhere. You speak sense, Princess. Does anyone wish to add anything?
We'll mention the weight of such a secret.
Keeping a secret of this magnitude will increase violence and suspicion among your ranks. Too many people are already aware of the truth, which will inevitably be revealed. And how will you be judged then?
What you say sounds almost like a threat, Your Excellency.
Not
we
what I
are
meant.
not prone to being intimidated. Thank you for your testimony. I will now retire to think about everything and make my decision. After much thought, I have decided it best to silence these dangerous discoveries. Our nation cannot risk civil war.
But, Your Eminence, this research...
Enough, my dear. I have made my decision. Your research must end immediately.
I cannot keep the secret of what I discovered. The world must know.
It would be a shame to hear that our most distinguished theologian was arrested for heresy, my dear.
Very well, Your Eminence.
Your Excellency, I cannot deny the importance of the help you have given us, and I am grateful for it. And I hope I can count on your discretion.
Unfortunate.
It would be a shame for our relationship with the congregation to suffer due to questionable allegations.
Of course, Your Eminence.
I am saddened that it ended up going in that direction, but I suppose that is how it shall be. The information is known to her, and some others. One day I suppose it will be known. I wish I hadn't done it that way, but I imagine my final words were the wrong choice. If I had told her to trust in faith, perhaps it would have gone better. But then it would have also probably led to civil war. It is unfortunate that it led in this direction. That said, I'm going to have to end this episode here. We don't really have any other side quests to do at the moment, so I believe we'll have to continue on with the quest for a panacea. We'll be taking our other companion with us for this. But I also have a little bit of crafting to take care of, and I'm gonna take care of that off-screen, because I don't think you guys really need to watch that. That'll be... Next episode, we'll continue on with one of the main quests. Till then, I'm Chester44. That is Desardet, Petrus, and Ciora. This has been a Let's Play of Greedfall, and I shall see you all next time.